Now, let's see in Deuteronomy 33. 33, 1, 2, and 3. It says, "And this is the blessing wherewith Moses, the man of God, blessed the children of Israel before his death." Moses, the man of God, had gave certain blessings to the people of, or the sons of Israel, or the children of Israel, before his death. This, what's going to come, is it. And he said, "The Lord came from Sinai and rose from Seir unto them. He shined from the Mount Haran," or Pharan as it's supposed to be pronounced, "and he came from Myriad's holy. At his right hand was fiery law unto them." Let's see. The Lord came from Sinai. Sinai is the place where Moses had spoke to God on Mount Sinai. That we know. And rose from Seir. Seir is a hill in Palestine where Jesus has received the word of God. So that's two places. He shined from the Mount of Paran. Now, who's in the Mount of Paran? And the third one, that's Mohammed. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about it. It couldn't get any clearer that he prophesied for them that it will be Muhammad, it will be Moses, or he is Moses, it will be somebody from the area of Palestine, which is Jesus, and it will be somebody from Mount Haran in Mecca. The third verse, it says, "Yea, he loved the peoples, all his holy ones." That's the Lord. He loves the people, all his holy ones. "They are in thy hand." They all in his hand. They all are his servants. "And they sit down at thy feet, receiving of thy words." Does that sound clear enough? How can you get anywhere else in the world called Mount Paran or Paran? Let's go to Isaiah 21. And we'll go back to these later when we start going into the New Testament also. "The burden upon Arabia, in the thickest in Arabia shall ye lodge, O ye caravans of Dedanites." Now, let's see. In the Hebrew version, and of course also in the Arabic, because Hebrew and Arabic are the easiest to translate amongst each other because it's so close, the same alphabet, the same everything. That means the burden, that it's actually not saying the burden as it is in English. It says the message is upon Arabia. And let's just see here. We'll go to Isaiah, and here is Isaiah. It's 21. He passed it. And he is talking about that it will come from Arabia, in the wilderness of Arabia, where the area is not straight and flat, the mountains in Arabia. The caravans are the two people who are traveling, the Dedanites. Who's traveling? Wait a second. "Unto him that is thirsty." Who is thirsty and traveling? Does that sound like Muhammad when he was migrating from Mecca into Medina? Maybe. But then again, it's maybe not. So let's see what he's going to say after that. Unto him that is thirsty, bring the water. The inhabitants of the land of Tema. What is Tema? It's right outside of Medina, where the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ lived and migrated to. Did meet the fugitive. Why he is a fugitive? Because he's running away from prosecution. Meet the fugitive with his bread. That sounds a lot more like it. Number 15. For they, wait a second, is they? You just said he's what? No, he had a companion, Abu Bakr as-Siddiq, his first caliph, the companion. For they fled away from the swords. He was going to get killed that night, 11 people with their swords. From the drawn swords, they already had the swords drawn. And from the bent bow, the bow for the archery, from the bent bow and from the grievances of war. I don't know who traveled from there to Medina to people hungry and thirsty. 16. For thus hath the Lord said unto me, within a year. That means that what the Lord, of course he's talking about Moses here, Moses talking about the Lord had said unto me, within a year, according to the years of hiring, they had no account for a year and a week and a month. They were going by the cultivation. So if I want to hire somebody for a year, I bring him in the end of the cultivation process till the beginning of the cultivation process till starts again. Then I know it's a year. So he said within a year, according to the years of hiring, and all the glory of Kedar shall fail. After this process happened, 1 year of the hiring thing, which is like 3 seasons, the glory of Kedar. Who is Kedar? Kedar is the son of Ishmael. One of the sons, the 12 sons of Ishmael. He and his people and his descendants, after that, they lived in Mecca. That's Quraysh, the people that the Prophet Muhammad ran away from. After 3 cultivation seasons, he came back, fought him in the first battle, the battle of Badr, and he won. What did he say? The glory of Kedar shall fail. They were glorious people, yet in front of a very few Muslims, they had lost a major battle, and that the glory had failed. Number 17. And the residue of the number of the archers that support the war, the mighty men of the children of Kedar, they were very well known that they excelled at archery and very mighty at the war. The people of Mecca shall be admonished. They will get even less and less. For the Lord, the God of Israel, has spoken. I think the Lord of the God of Israel, the God of Israel, did not lie. He couldn't. He's your Lord and mine. He is everybody's Lord. He had said, even the migration of the prophet will take place. I wish I didn't take so much of your time. In the next video, we'll go into Isaiah 42, and we'll go into more things till the New Testament. Thank you for listening, and good luck.